Teacher, welcome to Pilates with Hannah. Recently, I go to ballet class every week and I feel really inspired by how ballerinas keep fit and work out their body with all the movements, all the dance. So I decided to do this workout to help you to strengthen your body in a ballet way, and it's really helpful for your hips to tone and strengthen and slim your legs, your hips and your booty. So if you're ready, just throw out your mat and let's begin. Alright, now let's start by allow yourself to stand tall with your back in neutral, belly button in, chest open. I want you to inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And slightly engage your core here. I want you to slowly and take a few breaths like this. In this position, feel your body connecting to the mat through your feet. So inhale, lengthen your spine and start to rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions in 3, 2, and 1, and reverse. So 5 more rounds here with your own breath. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale deeply. Very good. And now slowly inhale, elevate your shoulders up and exhale, depress it. Keep breathing here. Inhale up, exhale down. And one more time here with your own breath. In, bring your arms all the way up to the sky and round your spine, chin to chest, each vertebra at a time down to the mat slowly. And relax your hand and your head here. Come up on the exhalation. Pull the belly button in, drop your shoulders. And now I want you to inhale again. We do it one more time. Tuck the tailbone forward. Inhale, lift, and exhale slowly. Bring it down. Relax the hands and the head here, and then come up slowly. Exhale through your mouth and drop your shoulders. And now open your arms to the side, shoulders down, and lean on one side. We do side bending. Keep breathing here. Now try to reach your hand a little bit further and lengthen your waist. Belly button in, hips stabilized. Only the torso is moving. And keep breathing here. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Come back to, and now I want you to slowly rotate the torso to one side and then come back to your opposite side and back to the center. Make sure you pull the belly button in and hips stabilized and still facing forward. Only your torso is rotating here. Very good. And bring your arms down, rotate your shoulders and reverse. Now I want you to allow yourself to keep your feet to the V stance. So tuck the tailbone forward, pull the belly button in, inhale, lift your heels up and exhale, bring it down 10 times with your own breath. 9, keep breathing. 8, 7, squeeze your thighs, belly button in, and couple more times here. Inhale, lift and exhale down and keep breathing. Chest open and lengthen your spine still. Very good. And slowly open your legs a little bit wider and still keep the toes point towards the other side. Now bend your knees down and still keep your back lengthening. Pull the belly button in. Inhale and exhale, come back. Keep breathing. Inhale, plie down. Exhale, lift and lengthen your spine still. Chest open and arms parallel to the floor. Very good. Keep breathing and bring your arms down. Now keep your feet inner thighs apart and parallel to each other. Arms to the side and start to lift your heels up and down again. You can always soften your knees here. Don't lock your knee. Just lifting up and down and control the movement with your breath and with the core engaged. Very good. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, lift, exhale down and slowly open your legs wider than your hip. Now your toes point outside and then start to bring your hips up and down again. Keep breathing here, squeezing the thighs and pull the belly button in, back in neutral position. Very good. And do it with your own breath. So inhale down and exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale, come back. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Very good. Couple more times. Squeezing the thighs and really control the hips here. Now I want you to bend your hips down, bend your knees and pull the belly button in. Start to make a little pulse with your hips. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly open your arms to the side and start to lift one heel up. We're gonna do 10 times on the right side first before we move to the left one. So keep breathing here with your own breath. Stabilize your hips and belly button in. Beautiful. Keep breathing now to the other side. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Slowly with your own breath if you need to. And 3, 2. Now last one. And heel down. Bring your hand behind your head and start to lift both heels up at the same time. With your own breath, keep breathing. Still lengthen your spine here and control the movement with your feet. Soften your knees. Keep breathing and stabilize your hips. Now lengthen your leg, bring it down and bring your feet together. Open your legs width apart here. Now the next movement, I want you to bend your knees down, bring your arms to the front and come back. Lengthen, inhale and exhale, bring it back. Make sure you pull the belly button in and lift and down. Engage your core, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Very good. Inhale and exhale. You can lift your heels when you bend your knees. Keep breathing, try to stabilize your feet and your hips here. Now I want you to slowly open your legs to the side, shift your weight to one side and activate your opposite foot. Lift your leg up and then bring it down slowly with your own breath. So squeeze the thighs, open the chest and keep your arms parallel to the floor. I want you to lift and down, pull the belly button in and really stabilize your hips. Shoulders down, far away from your ears. Bring it down with your own breath and to the other side. Inhale and exhale. Belly button in. 7, squeeze the thighs. 6, keep breathing and activate your foot here. And 4, 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your feet down. Shake your legs a little bit. Now rotate and bring one leg to the front, one leg to the back. We're gonna do lunge here. And I want you to bring your hips up and down slowly. Make a little pulse. Lengthen your spine and open your chest still. Squeeze your thighs. And 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lengthen your leg all the way up. Now put your hands down to the mat and try to stabilize on one foot and lift one leg to the back. Try to bring your leg as high as you can. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck and pull the belly button in to support your lower back. Inhale up, exhale down, contract your pelvic floor muscles here and squeeze in the thighs. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees down, lengthen your spine to your opposite side. Again, bend your knees and start to make a little pulse again. And belly button in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lengthen your leg. Put your hands down again. Now bring your back leg all the way up. And start to bring your leg up and down. Try to keep your hips stabilized and facing down to the mat. Only your leg is moving and try to lift as high as you can and bring it down. Engage your core as much as possible. And 2, now last one, lift and slowly bring your foot down. Bend your knees, roll each vertebra at a time to standing position. Now open your legs wider than your hips and pull the belly button in. Lift both heels up and bring it down again. Lengthen your spine. And 9 more times with your own breath. Open your arm to the side and keep your arms parallel to the floor. Beautiful. Squeeze the thighs, soften your knees. Don't lock your knee here. I want you to do it with control. So keep breathing and don't hold your breath. And bring your legs back to the center and shake your hips. Inhale deeply, open your feet to the V stand. Now bend your knees, plie again and then lift your heels up. And inhale, plie, exhale, lift. Keep breathing. To make it easier, you can always open your legs wider, like hip width apart. Keep breathing here with your own breath and control the movement. Squeeze your thighs, belly button in. Inhale up, exhale down. Contract your pelvic floor muscles and squeeze your thighs. Feel your whole hips and legs and thighs and booty working here. Very good. Now bring your feet back to the center and allow yourself to come to own four position. Open your legs width apart, your arms, shoulders apart and lift one leg up and slowly bring it down. Try to lengthen your leg all the way towards the back. Your hips facing down and stabilized. Pull the belly button in, lengthen your neck. And 2, Now last one, lift and slowly bend your knee. We're gonna change. Knee to chest, rise your spine and lengthen your leg all the way back. Imagining we are like a bird and about to open the wing to fly. So inhale, lengthen, and exhale, come back. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Try to lengthen as much as you can in 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your knees down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Now move your leg to your opposite side and we're gonna do the same thing. Lift your leg up and down. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Stabilize your torso, only your leg is moving. Activate your foot, pull the belly button in. Very good, keep breathing. And last one, and slowly bring your knee to chest and lengthen your leg all the way towards the back again. We'll engage your core as much as possible and put your shoulders far away from your ears when you bring your leg to the back. Now do it with your breath and use the breath to control the movement. Very good. And 3 more times here. 2. Now last one. And slowly bend your knee down, shake your hips, rotate your ankles and reverse. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Come back to all four position, tuck your feet, lift your hips as high as you can, come to reverse V. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and bring one leg up to the sky. Start to make a little pulse again. Now for your bottom leg, just bend your knee, soften your knee here, and dorsiflex with your feet. Start to bring your leg to the side and then come back to the center. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back. Squeeze your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Lengthen your neck. Pull the belly button in. Try to lift your leg as high as you can. Really listen to your body. Very good. And 2, the last one. And slowly back to the center. Bring your leg down. Shake your legs a little bit, and when you're ready to the other side, make a little pause here. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly open your leg to the side and then come back to the center. Again, still lengthening your spine. Squeeze your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles, and soften your bottom knee if you need. Very good. Inhale and exhale, and slowly with your own breath, keep breathing. And last one, and slowly bend your knees down. Come to try pose here. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to roll up, to sit on your knees here, and then go slowly come to sit along the mat. Bend your knees, press your feet down to the mat, lengthen your spine, and open your arms to the side. Start to lengthen one leg and then bend, lengthen your opposite leg and come back. Now we can add the movement from your arms here, so bring your arms to the front when you lengthen your leg and come back to the other side. Try to do it as quick as you can, but really stabilize and listen to your lower back here. Do it as low as you need to, so really listen to your body. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Keep breathing with your own breath. Very good. Inhale and exhale, and cross your leg, lengthen your spine, bring your arms all the way up to the sky. Rotate the torso to one side and to your opposite side. Now if you're a beginner, or if you want to make it easier, you can always bend your knees and open your legs wider. So just as long as you feel comfortable with the position, then it's totally fine. Keep breathing. Feel your whole torso is rotating and feel your up leg here. Belly button in. Engage your core as much as possible. Very good. Press your feet down and stabilize. And last time here, I want you to inhale, bring your arms all the way up again. Arch your back, belly button in to support your lower back. If you feel comfortable, you can just bring your head backward. If not, you can just keep your chin towards the front. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Open your chest and then bring it back to the center. Really pull the belly button in here. Your arms move with your shoulders. Squeeze your thighs. Engage your core as much as possible. And slowly open your arm to the side. Lengthen your spine again. Lean backward, arms to the front. Now pull the belly button in and lengthen one leg. Try to bring your other leg up, so keep balance on your sitting bones here. Try to find a balance spot and keep both legs up at the same time. If you are a beginner, you can just lift each leg up at a time, but really listen to your body here. I want you to try to challenge yourself. And last one, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Now lengthen your legs. Bring your hands behind your hips and soften your elbows here. Slide your heel towards your hips and then lengthen it up and bend and slide back. Inhale, bend and up and down and slide far away from your hips. Very good. Keep breathing and do it with control. Pull the belly button in. Do it as slow as you can, but I want you to really stabilize and keep your shoulders far away from your ears here. Very good. And a couple more times, do it with your own breath. Squeeze your thighs, activate your feet. Really stabilize your torso and your hips. Look towards the front, and 3 more times, do it with your own breath each side. Keep breathing. And 2. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend and down to the mat. And last one. And slowly bring your legs down. Flex forward, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, I want you to allow yourself to stand up and open your legs hip width apart. Now pull the belly button in, and I want you to open your arms to the side, shoulders down. Now slowly rotate your torso to one side and then come back. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. And feel free to just keep your fingers wider like the way a dancer always keep your hands. And now let's try to bring your front arm up when you rotate. And then come back to the other side like we doing a dancing movement with your arms here. Beautiful. Belly button in. Inhale, rotate. Keep breathing here with your own breath and feel your shoulders and your chest working, your arms working at the same time. Now open your feet, your toes point towards the outside. Inhale, lift your heels and lift your arms up at the same time and then come back. Belly button in. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. And lift and down. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. And soften your knees. And 3, 2, and last one. Inhale and slowly bring your arms down. Rotate your shoulders and reverse. Now I want you to keep your feet together and roll your spine, chin to chest, bend your knees and bring your hands all the way down to the mat. Now if you want to make it easier, you can always open your legs hip width apart here. Try to lift your heels up and down with your own breath. Keep breathing, lengthen your neck and belly button in. Very good. Inhale and exhale, squeeze your thighs and do as slow as you can. Roll your spine, lengthen and stand tall again. Now one more time. Inhale, roll your spine, put your hands down. Now bring one leg up to the back and bend your knee and then lengthen and come back. So your upper leg is stabilized, your hips stabilized and your whole torso stabilized here. You can soften your bottom knee. Try to lengthen your leg all the way up towards the back. Engage your core, squeeze your booty, and contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Beautiful. Bring your leg down, shake your legs a little bit, and when you're ready to the other side, bend and lengthen, and bend and lengthen, and belly button in here with your own breath. Contract your pelvic floor muscles. Keep your neck lengthening. Look down to the mat. Beautiful. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your leg down again. Draw each vertebra at a time to standing position again. Pull the belly button in. Now open your legs wider than your hips. And roll your spine. Bring your feet down one more time. Soften your knees. Bring your torso to your left. And open your arm up to the ceiling, to the sky. Come back to the other side. Open. And bring it back to the center. Walk your hands towards the front, your legs toward the back, come to reverse V, lengthen your neck and start to step with your feet here to stretch your legs and your hips a little bit. Pull the belly button in. Beautiful. Shoulders far away from your ears. And slowly lift both heels up, bend your knees, sit down and come back, lengthen your hips up all the way to the sky. So we're gonna do it a couple more times here. Try to sit as low as you can, but then really listen to your body, squeeze your thighs, and contract your pelvic floor muscles. Lengthen your neck. Very good. Now I want you to slowly open your feet to V stance and start to bend your knees down, sit down again. Lengthen your spine and really pull the belly button in to support your lower back here. Engage your core as much as possible and really listen to your lower back here so we don't have to go so low. Just go as much as you can, and keep breathing. And slowly keep your feet together, bend your knees, come to try pose. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Walk your hands to one side, feel your waist is lengthening. Now walk the hands to the other side and slowly come back to the center. Alright, sit up on your knees and start to rotate your wrist and reverse. Now lengthen your spine and step one foot to the front, so your hips on top of your knee, and rotate the torso to one side, come back to the center. We're gonna do this for 10 times here. Before we move to your opposite side, really pull the belly button in and open your chest, soften your elbows. Just really try to open your torso here like the way that a dancer would do. And keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in, inhale, and slowly to the other side. Now again, open and then come back. Press your feet down to the mat and make sure you stabilize your hips. Keep breathing, shoulders down, chest open. Inhale and exhale and rotate and come back. And few more times here with your own breath. Beautiful. And slowly bring your knees down to try pose to own for position again. Now lengthen one leg to the back, bend your knees here and start to make a little pause here by reaching your foot all the way up to the sky and bring it down. Squeeze your booty, lengthen your spine and keep your back in neutral. Chest open, shoulders far away from your ears. Now lengthen your leg and try to bring your leg to the side and come back to the center. And inhale, exhale, come back. Use the breath to control the movement. Belly button in and make sure the eyes on the elbows rotate to face each other here. 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knee. Now we move to the other side. Again, lift your legs up and bend your knees. Lift your leg as high as you can. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Squeeze your thighs, pull the belly button in and hips facing down to the mat. Make sure you engage your core as much as possible. And now lengthen your leg down. We're gonna do to the next movement. Bring your leg to the side and come back. Couple more times with your own breath. Squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your booty muscles, and belly button in, back in neutral. Activate your foot. And 3, 2, now last one. And slowly bend your knee down, come to try pose. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate your wrist and reverse. And when you're ready, allow yourself to sit up. Open your legs as wide as you can, but I suggest that you start with a narrow angle and then open gradually to adjust yourself, and start to rotate your torso to one side and come back to your opposite side. Keep your arms open wide and parallel to the floor. Chest open, belly button in towards the spine to support your lower back. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Squeeze your thighs and belly button in. Inhale, rotate belly button all the way towards the spine, and exhale, come back to the center. Inhale to your opposite side and exhale, bring it back. We're gonna do it a couple more times here with your own breath. Belly button in, shoulders down. Squeeze your thighs and activate your feet. Sitting bones down to the mat and slowly bring your legs down. Dorsiflex with your feet here. Now open your arms to the side again and start to rotate. Now this time I want you to try to go all the way towards the opposite side. Your arm over your opposite ankle and then come back. Make sure that you listen to your lower back in this position, and always feel free to narrow your legs to the smaller angle if you need to. Now keep breathing here. Exhale when you flex. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale to your opposite side and inhale, come back. Very good. Keep breathing and bring your hands down. Cross your leg and then allow yourself to come to lie all the way down on your belly. Now hand neck to your chest and close your elbow to the back. Lift your torso up, and when you bring your torso down, lift your legs up. Now engage your core as much as possible. Pull the belly button in and make sure you always lengthen your neck. And this is a intermediate advanced movement, so you can always make it easier by just moving slowly with your own breath and control the movement here. Make sure you listen to your lower back here and use your core to move, not the momentum. belly button in. Very good. Keep breathing. Now hands over your head. I want you to open your legs hip width apart. Activate your feet and slide back to. Make sure your shoulders far away from your ears. Inhale and lift your torso and your chest up and your arms up at the same time. Now make it more challenging by lift your legs up with your torso. But again, listen to your lower back and find a good position here. Really pull the belly button in and don't have to lift so high. Keep breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Squeeze your booty and squeeze your thighs and really focus on your belly here. Engage your core. Now come back to try pose. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. And I want you to allow yourself to sit up when you're ready. Come to on four position now. Open your legs hip width apart. Your arms shoulder apart. Now open your arm to the side and then bring it down to the front and then come back. We move your arms, but when you want to challenge more, you can lift your leg up at the same time to the opposite way. So lengthen your leg all the way to the back and activate your foot here. Pull the belly button in and stabilize your hips. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Really pull the belly button in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back. Make sure your shoulders far away from your ears and engage your core. Now bring it down, shake your hips and to the other side. Again, open your arms and then lift to the front and then come back. And again, add the movement from your leg if you want to make it more challenging here. So keep breathing. Inhale, open. Exhale, come back, lengthen and bring it back. Belly button in, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Very good. Inhale and exhale to the other side, squeezing the thighs, pull the belly button in. Beautiful. Open and then come back. And slowly bring it back to sit on your knees. Rotate your wrist and reverse. Now the next movement, come back to on four. Open your arms, shoulders apart. And tuck your feet here. Inhale. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and lift your knees up. Open your knees wider and hip up and come back. So knees open wider and come back to center. Bring your hips up. It's like a combination of two movements here. Pull the belly button in, and when you shift your weight to the front, I want you to make sure you lengthen your neck and shoulders on top of your arms. Squeeze in your thighs, squeeze your booty muscles here. Inhale. Exhale, come back and lift and down. Contract your pelvic floor muscle and squeeze your booty 3 more times. Sit with your own breath. Inhale, exhale down, and 2. Very good. Now last one. And slowly bring your knees down. Come to try pose. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now I want you to allow yourself to come back to sit along the mat. Open your legs hip width apart. And bend your knees and then round your spine. Allow yourself to lie all the way down on your back here. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees and bring one leg down and switch to the other side. Now lift your arms up and bring your hands over your head. Come back to the other side. So switch here with your legs and we use the breath to control the movement. Keep the same angles on your knees here. Activate your feet. Inhale deeply to your nose, exhale, come back to the other side. If you need to, you can always make it slower and make sure you use the breath to control the movement here. It's all about the control. Very good. Keep breathing. Pull the belly button in and back in neutral position. Now open your arms to the side and then come back. Make sure you just keep your arms above the floor here to feel the gravity on your arms and then lift it all the way up. Inhale and exhale, come back. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees down, shake your hips a little bit. And when you're ready, I want you to lengthen your legs all the way up to the sky, arms along your body. Start to bring one leg down and lift to the other side. Activate your feet, pull the belly button in, and keep your back in neutral position. Shoulder blades down to the mat and press your whole arms down to the mat. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale, come back to your opposite side and stabilize your torso as much as you can. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here, belly button in. Now make it more challenging by start to speed up with your legs. So inhale and switch and quicker a little bit if you can, but make sure that you keep your torso stabilized, your hips stabilized, and only your legs are moving right here. Pull the belly button in back in neutral position. Hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and lengthen your legs up again. Now start to bring your leg down and open to the side. Come back and lift to the other side and back and to the center. Now I want you to really stabilize your hips here. Press your hips down to the mat and pull the belly button in. Shoulder blades down and arms along your body. Your whole arms down to the mat. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in. Activate your feet and make sure you squeeze your thighs. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Inhale and exhale, come back. Inhale down and to the side. Exhale back and up. Squeeze your thighs always. And make sure you keep your back in neutral position here. Don't have to bring your legs so low, just to the point that your back is still in neutral position. Very good. Inhale and exhale to your opposite side and back. To your right, come back and lift to your left. And slowly bend your knees down, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. You can rotate your ankles a little bit if you need to, and reverse. Now the next movement, lift your legs up to 90 degrees. Activate your feet, arms along your body and start to bring your legs down. Open your knees wider and then come back. Inhale down, knees opened and close and lift. So engage your core as much as possible here. You don't have to bring your legs all the way down to the mat. Just really listen to your body and make it easier if you need to. Pull the belly button in and press your whole shoulder blades down. Keep breathing. Inhale, open. Squeeze in the thighs. Exhale, come back and lift. Contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Engage your core as much as possible. Very good. Inhale and exhale and down and up. And 3 more times. Say with your own breath. Slowly. 2. Open and come back. And last one. And exhale and lift and knee to chest. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And when you're ready, lengthen your legs. Now keep your arms all the way up to the sky. Open your legs, activate your feet and try to reach your torso up. So make sure you use your whole chest and shoulder to lift your torso, not just your neck. Always keep 1 foot distance from your chin to your chest. Engage your core as much as possible and exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale through your mouth and inhale back through your nose. I want you to allow yourself to really pull the belly button in and feel your 6-pack abs here. Engage your core and still press your legs down. Now bend your knees, shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. Now bend your knees and draw your hips all the way up as high as you can. Slowly lift your heels up at the same time and then bring it down. Keep breathing. Now reach your hands towards your heels. Press your whole shoulder blades down to the mat and keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale. Pull the belly button in and slowly draw your hips all the way down. Open your legs wider and then draw your hips all the way up again. Feel your booty muscles. Squeeze in the thighs. Contract your pelvic floor muscles. In, lift and down and up and down. And keep breathing here. 2. Now last one. And slowly draw your hips down. Bring your legs up to 90 degrees and arms along your body. Lengthen your legs to 45 or 60 degrees here and start to pumping your whole arms. We're gonna do the 100. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Your lower back is pressing down to the mat. The chest up and make a fist distance from your chin to your chest. Try to lift your chest even higher to protect your neck and lower your legs to make it more challenging. So listen to your body here. We don't want to arch your back. Really press your lower back down and your belly button towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. And last one. And exhale. And slowly hug your knee to your chest, shoulders down, head down. Shake your hips from left to right and bring your knees from left to right. And now back to the center. Put your feet down. Now open your arms to the side and lengthen your legs all the way up to the sky. Activate your feet and start to open your legs wider and bring one leg down to the opposite side and then come back, open your legs and down to the other side. So make sure you keep your torso stabilized. It is the combination of 3 movements, and I want you to make a precise movement here. Stabilize your hips, press your hips down to the mat and keep your back in neutral. Shoulder blades down to the mat. Lengthen your spine, belly button in. Now bring both legs down at the same time to make it more challenge, and then lift it up and open. And if you are a beginner, just feel free to bring each leg down at a time. Listen to your body and find a good movement for yourself. So keep breathing here, back in neutral and don't have to bring your legs so low. Now bend your knees, hug your knees to your chest. And for the next movement, lift your legs all the way up. Now bring one leg down and slide your heel toward your hips. Come up to the other side. And this is definitely a ballerina movement. Inhale deeply through your nose and belly button in, back in neutral. Shoulder blades down. Couple more times here with your own breath. Pull the belly button in, shoulder blades down. Engage your core and stabilize your hips. You can use your hands to press your hips down if you need to. And now lengthen your arms for more support. Shoulder blades all the way down and make sure that you pull the belly button in. Keep breathing and down and bend and up and slide and lift. Very good. Precise movement with your own breath. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply, bend and lift. Keep breathing here with your own breath. And last one. And bring your legs back to the sky. Now rotate your knees to the side and open your legs wider and then bring it back. So you're rotating while you move your legs to the side and then come back. Rotate back and knees facing towards the front again when you bring your legs towards each other and towards the center. You're gonna feel your whole legs working here and your hips, the side of your hips. So keep breathing, contract your pelvic floor muscles and squeeze in the thighs and shoulder blades down. We want to stabilize your torso here. Now bend your knees, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose. Rotate your ankles and reverse. And when you're ready, we lean on one side to do psychic series. Now lift your leg as high as you can and then bring it down to the mat. Make sure your hip on hip not flex forward or backward. Your shoulders far away from your ears and pull the belly button in to support your lower back. Keep breathing, inhale up, exhale down. And for the next movement, when you lift your leg up, rotate your knees to the side and then come back. Inhale, knees outward and then back to the center, bring it down. You can soften your bottom knee to make it easier for balance. Really pull the belly button in here. We're gonna do it 7 more times with your own breath. 6, keep breathing, contract your pelvic floor muscles. 5, activate your foot. 4, shoulders far away from your ears. And 3, belly button in. 2 more times, sit with your own breath. And last one, inhale and slowly bring your leg down, shake your hips. Now, I want you to slide your heel towards your hips and then lift it all the way up. Bring it down slowly with your feet. Activate it. We do passe, one of the movement in ballet. And now if you want to rest your head down on your hand, please feel free to do that. Make sure you stabilize your hips and only your leg is moving. Press your bottom leg down to the mat and keep breathing here with your own breath. Inhale, bend and exhale, lift and down. Inhale and exhale. Engage your core as much as possible. Now we're ready to the other side for psychic series here. Hands support your head and start to lift your leg as high as you can again. Activate your feet, squeeze in your thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Really engage your core. Hips stabilized. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale and lift and down. And couple more times. Really pull the belly button in and shoulder far away from your ears. Now the next movement, lift it up, rotate your knee outward and then bring it back down. Inhale, lift and rotate. Exhale, come back and down. Squeeze your thighs, belly button in. And 5, 4, squeeze your booty muscles, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale, bring it back. And last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply through your nose. Slide your heel toward your hips. We do passe again. Soften your bottom knee if you need to. Activate your foot. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Belly button in. Beautiful. 7 more times with your own breath. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale down. Squeezing your thighs. Contract your pelvic floor muscles. And 5, 4, 3. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Use the breath to control the movement here. And we want to do the movement with control. Keep breathing. Now, last one. And slowly bring your leg down. Shake your hips. Inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Allow yourself to come to on four position for the next movement. Now lengthen one leg to the back. Shoulders far away from your ears and lift your leg up as high as you can. Open your leg to the side. Bend your knees and then lengthen. Come back to the center and down. Inhale, lift to the side and knee to the side. Bend and come back. Lengthen back to center and down. This is a 3 steps movement. We're going to do it precisely and follow 3 steps. We don't want to skip any between. Keep breathing here with your own breath. And 3. Bend, lengthen, come back and down. 2. Open and bend and lengthen to the center and down. Last one. Beautiful. And slowly bring the leg down. Shake your hips and to the other side. Inhale, lift, open, activate your foot always. I want you to stabilize your hips here and squeeze your booty muscles. Your shoulders always on top of your wrist. Pull the belly button in and keep lengthening your neck. Look down to the mat. Couple more times here with your own breath. Belly button in. Inhale and exhale. Come back and down. And lift, open. Squeeze your booty, squeeze your thighs. And really engage your core to support your lower back. And last one. Bend and open and bring it down. Bend your knees. Come to try pose. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Rotate your wrist and reverse. And when you're ready, allow yourself to sit along the mat. Lengthen your legs, activate your feet and open your legs hip width apart. Arms to the front and slowly inhale. Lean backward, chest open and push your chest up. Come back to sitting position and slowly bring it backward again. Lengthen your arms up and down. Inhale, lift and exhale to the front. Belly button in. Squeezing your thighs and keep your feet activating. Always keep your chest open and shoulders far away from your ears. We're going to do it a couple more times with your own breath. Inhale, lift. Exhale, arms to the front again and up and down. And last one. And bring it back to the center. Now one arm to the front, one arm up and lean backward again. Open your arms to the side and then come back. So I want you to keep your torso stabilized in this movement. Chest open and only your arms are moving here with your own breath. Keep breathing, engage your core as much as possible. Inhale and exhale, open, activate your feet, plantar flex. Engage your core as much as possible. Now if you're a beginner, you feel free to bend your knees and press your feet down to make it easier. Now inhale deeply. We're going to do it on the other side. Lean backward and open your arms and then come back. Inhale and exhale. And again, for more challenging, lengthen your legs all the way to the front. Keep breathing here with your own breath. Beautiful. Inhale and exhale. And open and come back. Keep breathing here. Don't hold your breath. Really squeeze your thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscles. In 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bend your knees, hug your knee to your chest. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Alright, now the next movement, open your legs hip width apart again. Activate your feet and flex your spine forward, palms facing down to the mat. Use your core to roll back to sitting position and shoulders down. Belly button in. We do it a couple more times here. Reach and come back. Make sure you engage your core to protect your lower back. and use the core to roll back, not the momentum. Press your sitting bones down. Exhale and inhale. And 3, reach a little bit further. And 2, come back, shoulders down. Now last one. And slowly bring your arms down. Shake your hips, inhale deeply to your nose. And exhale deeply through your mouth. Come back to on 4 position again. Now put your shoulders far away from your ears and bring one leg to the back. Lengthen your leg. Inhale and lift your leg up and down and lift and down. Keep breathing here, stabilize your torso with your own breath. Keep breathing, shoulders far away from your ears. Lengthen your neck, look to the top of the mat. Squeeze your booty muscles, try to lengthen your leg all the way. And keep breathing here. Inhale and exhale and lift and down. Very good. Alright, and now slowly bend your knee up and your upper leg parallel to the floor. Try to reach your whole leg as high as you can. Really feel your booty muscles here. Squeezing the thighs and contract your pelvic floor muscles, and don't hold your breath here. Keep breathing. Activate your foot and try to reach as much as you can. Make sure both hips facing down to the mat and balanced. And 2, the last one. And bend your knee down, shake your hips to your opposite side. Inhale, lengthen and lift as high as you can and come back 10 times here with your own breath. Now 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, squeezing the thighs, contract your pelvic floor muscles here. Try to lengthen your leg all the way up to the back and pull the belly button in. Feel like someone pulling your leg away from your hips. Keep breathing. Plantar flex with your foot and make sure you stabilize your torso. 3, 2, now the last one. And bend your knee up and try to lift your leg as high as you can. Pull the belly button in, shoulders far away from your ears. Make sure you keep the eyes on the elbows, rotate to face each other. And squeezing the thighs, inhale and exhale down. Inhale, lift, exhale, down. Try to reach as high as you can, but make sure you listen to your lower back here. So pull the belly button in and bring your knees down. Come to try pose. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Very good. Now when you're ready, lean on one side and we're gonna do side lift. So fingers point towards the opposite way. Eye on the elbow, just rotate to the front and lift your hips as high as you can, hand over your head. Come back. Inhale deeply to your nose and exhale, bring it down. Use the breath to control the movement and try to bring your arm over and further to feel your waist is lengthening. And slowly inhale up, exhale down, and last one. And slowly bring your hips down. Now bring your heels towards your hips and start to bring your arms to your opposite side. We call this mermaid. So keep breathing, pull the belly button in, inhale and exhale, come back. Lengthen your waist and bring it back to the center. And 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your knees to the opposite side. Open your knees wider, a straight line from your heel to your hips. Now again, fingers point towards the outside and bring your arms up, hand over your head and come back. Pull the belly button in, make sure your shoulders on top of your wrist and soften your elbows if you need to. Keep breathing, try to reach your hips as high as you can and come back. Very good. Inhale, lift, exhale down, and last one. And slowly bring your hips down. Bring your heels towards your hips and we're gonna lean to your opposite side. We're doing mermaid again. So keep breathing here with your own breath. Inhale and exhale. And let's be a very happy, smiley mermaid here. So keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Come back. And in 3, 2, and last one. And slowly bring your hands down. Now cross your leg, sit tall, belly button in, and I want you to inhale. Bring your hands towards the front, flex your spine and reach a little bit more. Listen to your body here, slightly engage your core and walk your hands to one side. Feel your hip is stretching and hold it for a couple more seconds. Breathe naturally and then start to walk your hands to your opposite side and hold it here for a couple more seconds again. Belly button in and slowly bring it back to the center. Now check your cross leg and bring the other leg inside. So keep breathing and reach forward again. Hold it here for a couple more seconds. And when you're ready, walk your hands to one side. And again hold it here. Slightly engage your core. Keep breathing naturally. And slowly come to your opposite side. And come back to the center. Very good. Now rotate your shoulders fully to 4 directions. Slightly engage your core and put your hand on opposite knees. Open your chest to the back. Feel your oblique is twisting. And to the other side, walk your hand a little bit further. And 3, 2, and 1. And back to the center. Now flex your spine forward, arch your back, and round your spine chin to chest. Cat and cow in sitting position. Put your shoulders far away from your ears and round your spine again. Pull the belly button in. Inhale, arch your back, and exhale, round your spine. Now last one, I want you to arch your back and hold it here. And round your spine, hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring your back to neutral. Rotate your wrist and reverse. Now interlace your fingers and put your forearms parallel to the floor. Try to push your shoulders and your arms to one side and to your opposite side. And slowly open your chest wider, lengthen your arms to the back. Bring it back, bend your elbows and bring it to the front. One more time, inhale and exhale, come back. And the very last time here, open and come back. And reach your hands all the way up. Stretch your stomach. Inhale, lift and exhale down. Bend to one side and to the other side. And back to the center. One more time here with your own breath. Lengthen your waist and back to the center. And the very last time to your opposite side. And slowly come back. Arch your back, belly button in, and round your spine, chin to chest. Bring your hands all the way down. And again, bring your arms to the side, start to rotate your wrist and reverse. And now open your palms up to the sky and then rotate your wrist, your whole arms here. So keep breathing here and feel your whole arm stretching, your shoulders rotating. Now bring your hand behind your head, rotate your torso to one side and come back to the other side. Press your sitting bones down, feel your oblique is twisting. Come back and lengthen your arms again. Rotate your shoulders and reverse. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. Lean your head to one side. Depress your opposite shoulders to feel the side of your neck is stretching, and to your opposite side. And come back to the center. One more time here. And to your opposite side. And start to rotate your head around your neck. One more round. Inhale halfway, exhale halfway, and reverse. One more round here. And slowly back to center. Inhale deeply through your nose and exhale deeply through your mouth. And that's the workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. Give a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe and hit the bell to see notification every day when I upload new video. Now let's take a silent moment to enjoy the beach before we complete and start for the new day.